boy down, so Ernst takes the chance to look around the infirmary and finds a girl called Amelie on her bed, humming as a way to ask for food. Ernst grabs the plate and begins feeding her, which surprises Sophia because Amelie usually doesn't let anyone feed her except for the nun, so Ernst agrees to come every day to help with that too. A few hours later, Whit is done with his dissection, so Ernst's job as his new helper is to wash the table and the tools. The sight of so much blood makes Ernst's stomach turn. The next morning, there's quite a commotion in the bedroom because Christoph is trying to run away from the doctors that chase him. Unfortunately, he's caught anyway and put in a black bus that will take him to the euthanasia center, but the patients, including Ernst, don't know this. Afterward, Ernst's mood is improved when he's visited by his father Christian, who promises to take him out of here so they can escape together to the USA. Christian talks to Werner to get the paperwork done, but since he doesn't have a permanent address, Werner can't legally allow him to take Ernst. Desperate, Christian begs for an exception because he was recently released from a concentration camp and now he works as a street vendor, but Werner's word is final. He even points out that in times like this, Ernst will be safer in the facility than with his father on the streets. Before leaving, Christian gives Ernst a heartfelt goodbye, promising to come back for him in the future and gifting him his necklace. A few days later, Ernst notices Paul has left his keys on a door and tries to steal one, but he's caught in the act by Nandl, who points out he isn't being discreet. In the meantime, Werner calls Sophia and Paul to his office to give them some big news. The Hadamar Euthanasia Center has been shut down, so now they'll have more patients and therefore extra work to do. After Sophia leaves the office, Werner confesses to Paul there's more. From now on, they'll be putting down the kids themselves, and closing the center is just an act to please the people that protested against the black buses. Anyone willing to help will receive extra pay each month, so Paul accepts the deal and is told what to do. Officially, they'll say the kids die of bronchopneumonia when actually they'll be given barbiturate, which is a nervous system depressant. To help with this process, Werner hires Sister Kiefer as a new nurse. After the doctor checks on all the kids in the infirmary, he decides on the next 3 names and hands them to Kiefer, who asks for raspberry juice